gonna see what can I find with 1,000 colones. Oh, I did sleep in a tent last night. It was amazing. This is life! Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my adventure. Today is a new day. I have a lot of things planned to do today, and I wanted to show you the place where I'm staying at. It's a hostel and it's big. They have different options, and depending what your budget is, there is this camping tents. They also have rooms, like shared rooms, right over there. It has a beach area with very cool stuff like this thing, and a beautiful view right over here. And this is something else that they have here. They have bikes to rent. This is something that I have never seen anywhere else. In Boquete, where I live in Panama, there are some bikes to rent, but those bikes are electric bikes and they are not that cheap. These ones over here are around 3,000 colones. That must be somewhere around $5. And you pay that and you use the bikes all day. So this place also has a little bar in here. Very cute tables, chairs, and like decoration inside. It's kind of cute, I like it. I chose this place not only because it was not that expensive, but also because it's beautiful. I mean, why I didn't start traveling before? Why I didn't start backpacking the world? That's gonna be the next goal, the entire world. We're starting in Central America, but then after we're done with this and after we're done with the house, the next goal is gonna be the entire world. So now I'm ready to go get something to eat. In that place they have an option in the kitchen where you can cook. They let you use the kitchen, you bring your stuff and you cook in there. But there is something that I wanna try here. There is something that I came to do here. One of my main goals during this whole travel is learn a lot about culture, learn a lot about history of the places, and try the food. But no, I'm dying to try one of the most traditional meals here in Costa Rica. And I'm talking about the gallo pinto. The food just arrived to my table and I'm gonna show you guys. This is rice and beans. There is also tajada, that is ripe plantains that has been fried in oil. There's also some eggs. This thing, I think this is cheese. I'm gonna try this cheese. Wow, it's like baked cheese. And there is also this little kind of salad or something with tomatoes, onions, and I think it has a little bit of vinegar in it. It's like bread. It's like a fried piece of dough. It's pretty good. And the eggies. This is a traditional pinto or gallo pinto from Costa Rica. I am not a food connoisseur, but this thing is amazing. I kind of love the food from Costa Rica. My only complaint is the prices. The prices are insane, but the food is amazing. So now I'm on my way to one of the historical places here in this area. It's one of the national parks of Costa Rica. You know, I'm heading to the place. Apparently it's that side, I don't know where, but it's somewhere in that area. So I'm gonna walk there to show you guys a national park in Costa Rica. And the name of this place is Cahuita. And this name comes from the native language of this region. It's a component phrase actually. The first part of the component phrase is kawi, that means mahogany, that is a kind of tree that is a native from this region. And the other part is ta, that means tip. So it will be the mahogany's tip. It's like the tip of the mahogany tree. This national park is one of the 26 parks that are in the whole Costa Rica, and this park especially is the home of many different species, including birds, including mammals, including reptiles, amphibians, and fish. There is a lot of biodiversity here in this place, and it is protected by the authorities of Costa Rica. No one can come in here to hunt these animals. It's also forbidden to feed them, because once you feed these animals with regular food like human food, their stomachs are not designed to hold that food, and they will eventually start having problems, and that could lead them to die. Nobody wants these little animals to die, so don't feed the animals in the parks. Something else that is very interesting in this park is that this is a place where you can see the reef right there in the ocean. It is also protected, and there is a season of the year where the water is clear enough and you can dive in and see the reef. Some people have told me that it's beautiful and it's amazing. And Cahuita is not just the name of this park. The name of the park is Cahuita National Park. But there is a town where this park is located that the name of that town is Cahuita. So I'm just gonna head back to Puerto Viejo because I really want to show you a lot of things over there that I'm loving. So now let's talk a little bit about the history of this place. The original name of this place in the beginning was Old Harbor. That if you translate that from English to Spanish, it's gonna give you the name Puerto Viejo. That is what actually is right now. But that was the name until 1948, when there was a civil war over here, and then the government to try to integrate this province, that is Limones, to the rest of the entire country, they decided to impose Spanish as the official language in the entire region. So they start changing the names of some places, and they changed the name of this place from English to Spanish. So that is why it's the name Puerto Viejo. There are many different foods that are traditionally from this region, but this is the Caribbean side, and there is a lot of Afro culture in here. So there is a lot of Afro influence in the food here. You can find every kind of food that you want, different restaurants. You can find the traditional food from Costa Ricans, and you also can find this Caribbean food or Afro food that is so good. It's so tasteful. Now let's talk a little bit about the transportation over here. That's a very important thing, because you need a way to move from one place to another in order to see the whole thing, to see this whole place and how beautiful it is. There are different ways to move around. The main way to move around is by using bicycles, like those ones. There are some places where you can rent the bicycles. Like in the hostel where I'm staying, they have a place where you can rent the bicycles and just move around. There are also some different vehicles that you can use to move around, like cars, buses that takes you from one place to another when you have to travel for a pretty far distance. Also, there are motorbikes that you can use to move around. And there is also this kind of like mix between a car and a motorbike that I have never seen before in my entire life. It's like it's a kind of like taxi. You pay, you hop in, and they take you wherever you want. I just finished showering, and now it's finally time to go to the bed, and I'm gonna show you guys where I'm gonna be sleeping tonight. Tonight I'm gonna be sleeping in a tent. It's this tent right here. And you may be wondering, how much did I pay for staying in a tent? Well, I paid somewhere around $8 for staying in this tent. And it's cheaper than the shared bedroom that I paid last night. This time was $8. Last night was somewhere around $11 to $12. So this is the tent in the inside. It comes with one air mattress. No wait, actually this is not an air mattress. Oh, it's fluffy. It comes with a mattress, with a pillow, and also with one blanket. And there is not just a single tent. There are dozens of tents in this place, and you can rent them for different prices. If you want a single one like the one I got, that's gonna be $8. If you want a bigger one, the price is gonna be bigger too. Good morning, everybody. It's time to wake up and start this adventure. Oh, I did sleep in a tent last night. It was amazing. I don't regret it at all. It was pretty cool. I got coffee. I haven't drank coffee in the last 2 days and I thought I was about to die. Oh man. It's not like the coffee from Panama. It's not that flavorful, it's not that tasteful, it doesn't have all those exotic and citrusy flavors. So I haven't get breakfast yet, and I'm not planning to spend $10 again like yesterday in a breakfast. Not this time. Today I'm gonna see what can I find with 1,000 colones that is a little bit more than $1. So in my research to find something cheap for breakfast, I got a couple of stuff. All of them are fruits because we're the cheapest thing I could find over here. Everything else is expensive. I got a couple of fruits, but they're not just like regular fruits. These fruits are actually exotic fruits, and you can't find all of them everywhere. For example, it's this one that I have seen in Panama and now I see it in Costa Rica. I had never tried it, and I'm gonna give it a chance. The name of this thing is zapote. They call it zapote over here. We call it mamey in Panama. But, of course, science has a name for this thing, and the name is Potiria zapota. I think zapote sounds better. I'm gonna stick with zapote. Wow, look at that. This is so orange. Look at the color. Let's see how it tastes like. It smells like sweet. It's fleshy. It kind of tastes like mango. Oh, it's pretty good actually. And this is the seed that you can put it in a pot and just leave it there. And in a couple of years we'll have a tree with some of these things hanging from the tree. Now I see why they put sugar on it. So apparently this thing is loaded, it's packed with tons of vitamin C, and it's also very rich in antioxidants. So I'm not gonna get old if I eat this fruit every day. So now this is the last thing that I got. This is a fruit that I have never seen before in my entire life, and I live in the country that is right next to this one. This fruit is called jocote, and I have never tried, so let's see. It's sweet and it kind of like dries your palate, so I think that sensation is called astringency. So the flavor is sweet and astringent. It's actually pretty good. I was reading a little bit about this fruit, and apparently this is a diuretic fruit, so it means that it's gonna help my kidneys. It's gonna send me to the bathroom, do a lot of pee, and I need to find a bathroom pretty soon. So I really want to make it to see the entire town, and I have been walking a lot. I'm pretty tired of walking, it's pretty hot. So what I did is that I rent one of the bikes. The price for the bike was 3,500 colones. That must be somewhere around $6 to $7, maybe $6. I'm gonna put how much it is just on the screen so you can see. And I got the red one. I got the red bike. So let's go and explore this town. This is life. So this is actually my last night staying in this town in Puerto Viejo. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna leave from this town and then I'm gonna go to the main city in Costa Rica to take a bus and go to Santa Teresa. But before I leave this place, I just discovered that there is a restaurant right next to the hostel where I'm staying at. So I asked what do they have, like something special of the day, kind of like something traditional from this restaurant, and the waiter said that tonight is a special night because they have the grill night. And I ordered something from the grill, so let's see how this thing tastes like. To be honest, I was not expecting this. This thing is massive. It's a lot of food. So let's see what is in here. There is some steak, there is some bread, there is some ribs, chicken, and some salad. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think this is what they call medium rare cook. To be honest, I'm not a really fan of that. I'm not really into that, but I have heard that the middle rare tastes very good. So let's see. Wow, yeah, it tastes very good. It's like very juicy. You can actually feel the flavor of meat, and you can also feel the flavor of all the other things that they put in there. It tastes like garlic, onion, and peppers. Now I just need to wait and see what's the price for this thing. I don't think it's gonna be that cheap because I think they put the whole grill in my plate. Dude, this is so much food. And as a way to say that it was delicious, I cleaned the entire thing. I'm so full right now that I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm just gonna go to my bed and sleep like a baby. Maybe falling asleep after eating that much food is not gonna be a great idea, so I'm just gonna show you guys where I'm gonna sleep tonight. So this is a place where I'm gonna be sleeping tonight. It's like a hammock area, I don't know. I rent a hammock. I have been trying the different options that they have here to sleep. They have a shared bedroom that you share with, I think it's 15 other people. And they also have another area where you can rent a tent and you sleep inside of the tent. They give you a mattress, they give you a pillow and a blanket. And today I decided to try, as my last day being in this place, I decided to try sleeping in the hammock. I'm very curious on how it is gonna go, if it is gonna be cold or what's gonna happen, because it was just raining a few minutes ago, so maybe it's gonna be a little bit freezing. I'm just feeling it and it's gonna be freezing, it's gonna be cold. I hope this blanket really works. But anyway, you guys, here is where we're gonna leave it. Thank you so much for all your support. Thanks to all these people on Patreon. Thanks to all these people who have been sending good vibes and wishing me a good travel. Thank you guys so much. I really love you and appreciate all your support. And as my people here in Costa Rica say, pura vida, my Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time. Stay there and take care.